Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and I'm finally here for my next CD pickups video. And now I don't have the best amount of pickups here, but I got what I could because of the virus, fucking shit up virus that's going on in the world. But I got what I could. Now these were basically all albums I were wanting when I went to the CD store. A lot of times these CDs were there, and thankfully when I went there last, they still had them. So yeah, other than that, let's go ahead and get started. Okay guys, up first is gonna be AsILayDying's album Frail Words Collapse, and now it's their second album. It's a great album, but I don't think it's one of their best. My favorite AsILayDying album would either be Shadows Are Security or An Ocean Between Us. I think they actually found the sound they wanted to be with Shadows Are Security, and they've been a better band ever since then. But this album is good, but it's just not as good as Shadows Are Security and All the Way to Shaped by Fire. But it's still a good album for what it is. But if I had to list off some favorites, those would be 94 Hours, Forever, Collision, Behind Me Lies Another Fallen Soldier, and that song actually appears on their debut album, but it's also re-recorded for this album here, so that's pretty cool. Undefined was pretty good. Pain of Separation's a great one, and Elegy. But yeah, still a good album from AsILayDying, just not one of their best. You can definitely tell it's a 2000s metalcore album though, because of how the production is and the guitars and all that, just instrumentations. But still good album. Enough about this album though, I do like it though. Alright, next up, y'all might hate me for it, but I am a fan of her, and she's actually one of my favorite singers if you guys didn't know that. But it's Everliving, her debut album Let Go. And I actually used to have this album years ago, but I don't know what happened to it. But either way, I'm glad to have it again. And when I went to the CD store to get all of these CDs, I actually got this one cheap for 99 cents. So got a really good deal on it, and it is in good condition. So yeah, I got a really great deal on this album. Really great stuff here, guys. Like the songs Losing Grip, Complicated, Skater Boy, I'm With You, Unwanted, Tomorrow, Anything But Ordinary, Things I'll Never Say, Nobody's Full, Too Much to Ask. Those aren't all the songs, those are just basically all the ones that are my favorites, but still a good album. I don't really know if this album would be #1, but it's still a great album though, for Everliving. And it's her debut album, Let Go. Great stuff. Alright, now this next album isn't a studio album, it's a compilation album of greatest hits, and I actually wasn't expecting to have it just yet, but it is Breaking Benjamin, Shallow Bay, the best of Breaking Benjamin. So yeah, great stuff here, guys, from them. I do have their studio album, Dark Before Dawn, but I've had that for at least a couple years or so now, so that wouldn't count for this video. But I do need to get more studio albums from Breaking Benjamin because I'm a big fan of the band. I just haven't had the time to pick up any of their albums, whether it was at a store or online. But I was trying to find a studio album from Breaking Benjamin at the CD store, the record store, but they didn't have any, just this one. So yeah, they did have Ember there before, but I guess they don't have it there no more. But regardless, I'm excited to have this Shallow Bay, the best of Breaking Benjamin compilation greatest hits album though, because it does have a lot of great stuff on it. So other than that, guys, let's gonna move on to the next pickup in the video. Alright, next up is Hell Yeah, and this is their album Stampede. It's actually the second album I ever bought from the band. The first album I ever bought from Hell Yeah was actually their album Blood for Blood, but I've had that for a while, so yeah, it won't count for this video once again. But yeah, Stampede is a pretty good album now. I don't like this album as much as I do Blood for Blood, but this is still a really good album. But if I had to list off favorites though, it would be Hell of a Time, Better Man, easily my favorite on the album without a doubt. The other songs are good, but Better Man, it's one of the first songs I ever heard from Hell Yeah. So yeah, it's my favorite on the album without a doubt. Good album, but not one of their best. It's still good for what it is. But Better Man, fantastic song. But this is Hell Yeah and their album Stampede, which is their 2010 album. Pretty good album here though. Not their best, but pretty good still. Alright, the next two are going to be by the same band. But first is going to be Dance of Death, and this is Iron Maiden, Dance of Death album, their 2003 album, but this is a remaster. Here's the inside. Pretty cool, huh guys? It's really cool. Now, this isn't one of my favorite Iron Maiden albums or anything, but it's still a good album, and I wanted to buy it, so I can have almost all of their albums. But yeah, favorites from this album would be Wildest Dreams, Rainmaker, the title track, New Frontier was really good, and Journeyman. But yeah, still a good album for what it is. Not one of my favorites by Iron Maiden, but it's still a good album, and I know many people complain about the album cover, but it's still a good album though, nonetheless, guys. Like I said, it's not one of my favorites by them, but it's still a good album. So yeah, Dance of Death by Iron Maiden. If you're an Iron Maiden fan and you don't have this, definitely get it, because you won't be disappointed. Great album. Okay, and last for this pickups video is Iron Maiden, The Final Frontier, their 2010 album, but this is like a remaster. I'll show you the inside for this one. Pretty cool stuff. But yeah, favorites though from this album would be El Dorado, the man who would be king, When the Wild Wind Blows, Starblind was really good. This album is actually really good, guys. Do I like it better than Dance of Death? No, but this is still a good album. But yeah, with that being said, that's going to wrap it up for my CD pickups video here, y'all. And before I go, I just want y'all to know that the next band that I'm going to be doing a rank it all for is actually Iron Maiden. And now, I have, hold on guys, let me grab these before they try to fall on the floor. But as I was saying, my next rank it all episode, which will be episode 16, will be for Iron Maiden. It's coming out in about a week or so, just to let you guys know. So yeah, I don't have all of their albums. I only have one album left to get from them, and it's the X Factor. But since I got Dance of Death and The Final Frontier, the X Factor is the only album I have left to get of them. And that's probably going to be a while still, but I'm still going to do that rank it all for Iron Maiden in about a week or so, just to let y'all know. But yeah, other than that, y'all, thanks for watching the video. Let me know what y'all think of my pickups here, guys. And I know it wasn't the best amount of pickups here, or the best pickups, but these are still good albums, guys. But other than that, I'll see y'all next time. Thanks for watching. Take care. And yeah, see y'all next time. Peace.